OK, almost 100 braved the bitter cold last night for the switch on of Blackpool Illuminations' latest edition. Installed just in time for Easter, the newest display sees a modern twist on a tale that has been told for centuries. Our reporter Elizabeth Baines was there last night asking if religion is still as relevant now as it has been in the past.
That infamous coasterly wind wasn't enough to keep spectators away last night. Almost 100 gathered to see the light of the Lord switched on under the lights of Blackpool.
Actually, I haven't seen it before, so I'm looking forward to seeing it lit up though. I'm sure it'll look lovely.
What's your reaction? I mean, it's obviously quite a big piece of kit.
It is, it's much bigger than I expected. Yes, it's lovely, it's going to really show up, isn't it? And it's lovely, the churches have all worked together to get this, and as you can see, all the crowds are here from the different churches, despite the cold.
It's the second time the Diocese has had a display alongside Blackpool's famous front. It replaces the previous piece that was battered in a severe storm. This newest edition is a modern take on Christ's age-old story.
We had one in the past, but these things go through a cycle of time and they wear out, and it was time for a new one. It's been a few years since we've had one of a similar nature. I think we want people to appreciate it, we want people to see its value, and we want people to see that the Christian faith is as relevant today as it's always been.
Those who have enjoyed a stroll under the seaside town's spectacular light show know that this isn't the only religious display hanging above the world-famous promenade. Joining the Golden Arches and Mad Hatter's Tea Party are other faiths illuminating their own path.
The whole of life has a place in the Illuminations. It's not just cartoons, it's not just McDonald's and other organisations. The whole of life seems to be here in Blackpool. So we think that faith has a big part in modern life and should be here in the Illuminations. I think it will make people think. It will make people think about some of the big questions. And one of the big questions that people ask is, what is my destiny? What happens after this life? And this is a statement to say there is a faith that offers an answer to that big question.
Following the storm that destroyed the original display, the Diocese depended on a charitable donation to fund their modern-day resurrection. Of the £25,000 to create the project, they've managed to raise over half of that and are now appealing for more donations.
And do you think this is a wise use of the money that you've been donated?
Well, when you think of the millions of people who still come to Blackpool and who enjoy the Illuminations, who look at them very carefully, we think actually we're in the marketplace here, and this is a wonderful place to have something like this.
Elizabeth Baines, that's Lancashire in Blackpool.